Welcome to the stream, to the castle. I am Grin. Hope you have a wonderful day, morning, good evening, wherever you are watching from. I am very excited for jumping into the new season of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And most likely, actually the new Battle Royale set in the map of Urzikstan. You see this map is pretty cool compared to the other ones, but we have a lot of new features, a lot of new quality of life improvements to the game, and I'm excited to jump into that. First off, if you are not familiar with the concept of Battle Royale, it's a very big game mode, very competitive game mode, as a lot of people jump into the same map with the same starting off point, and then progressing through the map, looting, getting stuff built up so you can handle the competitiveness of the late game action, because the map encloses on itself, usually with circles, forcing people to getting into combat with each other, because that is a free fall where there's only gonna be one man or team standing at the end. So pretty excited for that. This year's Battle Royale in Call of Duty, once again called Warzone, is 100 players in the same map, where hopefully I'm gonna end up on top at some point. I've grown very fond of Battle Royale, I must say, compared to the old nostalgic feeling of zombies, for example, as I've been playing on the channel. If you're more interested in that, go take a look on the video and shorts / TikToks I have up, with a lot of tips and tricks for that game mode specifically. But tonight, I want to jump into Warzone, being solo, as I haven't found the perfect team as of yet. But a lot of people are solo players, are wanting to see what this solo experience is, and I want to show you that. So first of all, getting into the game. I don't know why my source is not working correctly here. Here we go. Let me know in the chat how I'm doing so far. Is there anything with the audio screen? I know the game looks amazing with the vibrant colors. If you want to know how to make the colors pop a little more and be able to see your enemies a little better in the dark, definitely check out my settings guide I have up on YouTube, as there is a small little filter setting where you can make the colors pop even more than they already are. Love this song. Just gonna turn it down just. Alright. This will be the first game of today, though. So bear with me, as just need to get a little warmed up, I think. But I should let you know before we go in, sniping is back, y'all. Sniping is back. I'm getting so excited for that. Although I have not set up my my loadout entirely. I will have in the upcoming week. I will update the Call of Duty community site, a platform on which you can see the gamer tags and everything set up for it. Now I will set up the perfect loadouts for you to get that competitive advantage. As there is a lot of attachments to make the perfect build, can depend on the person wielding it, but with a slight say bug, but if we go into the gunsmith, just taking the example of the muzzle here, there is now a new feature where you can show details. That is the function of L2 on controller. That will be the aiming function. If you press that, you will actually be able to see a lot of stats. Comparatively to the attachment you already have equipped, well, then you can see if it's a plus or a minus. That is green or red meters, you could say, which is very helpful for setting up the gun, choosing the right attachment for you. But this really nice stat overview here lacks the meter of weapon sway or aim down sight stability. So be aware of that, as you maybe will find the perfect attachment, and then the gun will just sway like crazy when you aim and walk at the same time. I will take account for that as I put up on the Call of Duty community tab perfect loadouts for that exact purpose. All right, but that will be a result of a lot of research, because I have not myself on this account all the attachments unlocked. So hopefully we're gonna get that throughout these upcoming games. Talking about weapons, or these ones you can set up beforehand, is one of two major advantages to this year's Battle Royale that you can research. I was about to say the knowledge is a major difference in this competitive setting. Knowledge of course, the weapons and attachments, but the map itself is has a lot of different terrain, a lot of different buildings where you can get the upper hand if you know the way around the buildings, the way around the map. So we're gonna cover that a little, and also some of the equipment, because a lot of equipment is applicable in a lot of other games, as for example the stun grenade, smoke grenade, and the flash grenade. All tactical equipment, it's called here, where you would have to choose between either that or maybe experimental gas, which is a great tool for keeping enemies away from doorways and stuff like that. If you just wanna get a quick break in a gunfight. They made a small change to the snapshot grenade, for example, where it will it should provide a little more range of the impact, showing you the impacted enemy even behind walls, as it will for a few seconds. Now this time around a little longer, it will show you the enemy from where they are. A lot of different tools to gain the advantage, and that's where the knowledge comes in. Because if you have a good knowledge of these weapons, equipment, and even perks, then you are way better off. Of course, in Battle Royale, you start off the same starting off point, the same starter pistol. But throughout the game, you can actually gain a lot of these equipment, weapons, and perks randomly by looting or via the loadout feature. There is one free loadout per game, as I recall. Otherwise, you can purchase the loadout from the buy stations all over the map. Going in solo, the loadout will cost 7,500, whereas for I believe trios or quads, it was 15,000 of in-game currency. So depends on how many people you have in the squad. Again, great knowledge to get a hold of before you get into this game. I know a lot of people wanting to make this game an esport, because it has the competitiveness for it. It has the people for it. A lot of people are playing this game all around the world. But it's not as simple as Counter-Strike, for example. Which is why I want to share some light on these topics, these points of interest that you definitely want to be aware of playing this game. Because maybe with enough knowledge, or maybe even making it a little more simple, hopefully it can become an esport someday. And here's to me being a commentator for that. I dream maybe, or a dream nevertheless. While we head into this game of Warzone, once again, let me know how I'm doing in the chat. As I'm still new to this, still a little nervous. I don't know if you could tell, but this is my new hobby. This is what I want to do. This is a great way to learn how to host business game. And not being burned out by it. It's not, I would never consider it a job, because I'm playing one of my favorite games during it. So, we're just getting into the pre-game lobby here. Rounding people up to make getting ready for the... Ooh. That's a sniper glint right there. If you play it enough, you will see these in the real world, and maybe stuck on the table or something. Seen a lot of memes of that. Look at this. It's so amazing. Ah. Oh,
came down. We are green to go. Gear up, grab your shoes. We're going to the war zone. Enemy activity will be high. Expect contact early and often.
Here. Once again, let me know if there is anything with the audio. I believe the season came with a little chop audio, I would say. So keep that in mind, as it will probably get patched soon. People are experiencing not being able to hear footsteps correctly, which is a big factor of a battle royale. You need the audio to make sure you can hear the enemies around you, right? Already starting off, I believe it's a little low on my end. How about you guys?
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Experience some lag right off the bat. Oh. You see that guy jumping frames right there? Yeah, that's me lagging. The latency of 34 at the moment. Hopefully it will get better. This is the new Gulag. If you die in the Battle Royale, you usually are out, but in Call of Duty Warzone, you get a second chance at the Gulag. Ooh. Just a few shots there, but had him in the head.
Time to head back to base.
Hopefully I will get a better game. A better, stable game next time. Because I don't know about you guys, but it's a little difficult playing when people are jumping frames like that. I know I have. Oh, I wanted to cover the Season 1 update with the amazing trailer they put out. Maybe in the break later on we'll take a look at it, but there is some patch notes to the season also, which I wanted to cover earlier this week, but unfortunately me and the lady here got sick and had to cancel that. Just came out on top this week, and now we are ready to jump back in. Once again, let me know how the audio is. I definitely want to turn it up at my end. I don't know why it differs from the zombies game. Was perfectly matched with my setup here. I don't know if it still is. But getting into Warzone here,
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
was a little low. For whoever's watching, will you try this
Prep time's over.
new
Now
Battle
you
Royale
deploy to the
on
war
Curtis
zone.
off? Because that is what gets my adrenaline pumping.
Let's get that bird spinning. Finish up. We're airborne at 3.
I love being in a top 10 situation.
We're deploying you to the front lines.
My hands are shaking like crazy.
Enemy activity will be high.
It's so fun getting off that.
Early and often.
Okay, pretty cool start-off animation here. Just look out of the map. See this this big circle in the middle? That will be the next zone entry, as the outer circle closed in red. Well, that will close in on the white circle, and another circle will pop up. Those are the zones in which people are forced to get in combat with each other. Yeah, people are... Even though I only have a latency of 38 something, I'm afraid people are... I am. I feel that. A little laggy. Hopefully we'll get better as people are leaving the game.
Got gas moving.
Because we have 87 people in this map as of right now, and that could be a little heavy on the servers. Now, the DG58 is a great assault rifle for tuning later on. So I'm gonna hold that. Hopefully get some XP with it to unlock it at some point. Cat. The Cat AMR is the sniper I want to try out, and will have the perfect loadout set up for in my Call of Duty community tab. Choosing between field upgrades here.
Secure the supply box. Locations are marked on your attack map.
Durable gas mask is perfect, as I will be a lot better off if I were to be hit by an experimental gas, or if I were to go outside of the zone, which is a gas that takes down your health little by little. But with the gas mask, you can counter that. This time around, or this year's Warzone, you equip it immediately as you pick it up. Now seeing in the peripherals, I don't know if the people on Facebook can see that, but in the corners of the screen here, you can just make out a small enclosure of you actually looking through glasses in the gas mask. So it's already equipped, and I don't have the trouble of taking it off and on as we did in the earlier games. Now I picked up a scavenger contract where I have to open three supply boxes in a certain amount of time. If I don't,
2 to go.
Well, I will just have lost potentially a lot of money doing that. The timer resets every time you pick up a box, so you potentially have 9 minutes in total. It's free by 3 minutes. See, here's a redeploy pack to the Gulag. Now, if I
underway.
If I were to die, then I would go to the gulag. But if I came out of that, I wouldn't have another gulag entry. But with this redeploy pack, I could. And 2 of those, one for just re-entering the gulag, and one for even skipping the gulag. I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I am not entirely sure what that was. I think it just skips the gulag. With that. Looking in the inventory here, it's just an amazing setup compared to the earlier games. Now this is everything already equipped, stash and usable, while we have separate slots for the ammo types, which is such a quality of life upgrade or change. You don't have to manage the bullets or the ammo in the slots you would otherwise use for some other equipment. Now, having separate slots for it, it's just amazing. I don't have to think about it ever again. Here's a vest. Is also a very neat feature you need to be aware of, as there are 3 vests in the game. I picked up the medic vest, which allows me to self-revive a lot quicker.
2 supply boxes secured, 1 remaining.
In the earlier games, it also made you heal your teammates a lot faster, but I don't know if it's a bug, but that is not the case currently. Well, Rage is at a big buff, where it will now not only trigger the health regeneration, but also give you more less damage taken. If you're in a gunfight, this is the meta most efficient tactical applicable. Now I'm gonna definitely use that for just about every other gunfight. 30 seconds left on the clock for the last scavenger loot box here. Not only containing great loot, but will also give me 6,000 in-game currency.
Contract complete. All
Having
supply
me
boxes secured.
set up for getting my perks through the loadout, which I'm gonna buy from the nearest buy station. Still, this as well. Yep. We're back in the fight. So, with the redeploy pack I picked up, I skipped the gulag. Meaning I still have a gulag entry. That is if I die
Marking a new safe zone.
before, I think it's around the blue dot on the minimap here is the free loadout, which I should probably make use of, but parachuting in will trigger a sound cue for nearby enemies, so I will have to be very cautious with that. Ideally, I wanted an ammo plate more, or I wouldn't have did that.
You're losing ground. Move it.
didn't seem like there was enemies nearby. So. Here we go. Starting off with the AMR, the sniper I want to build up at some point, and the WSP Swarm, which is the best submachine gun in the game currently. If you want to know how to set it up, check out my Call of Duty community tab.
Fire sales over. Adjusting price.
Upcoming week. Okay, I did not see that guy.
Enemy soldier incoming.
That was the sound cue where the person is coming in. Parachute. In a radius of 75 meters, I believe. Oh, I would have to make sure of that. Okay. I tried to dive through that corner, so I would get out of his field of view. It did not trigger the dive. But it's getting me warmed up, nonetheless. Nonetheless. Back in the gulag here. Is 1 versus 1 player. The winner gets back in the game. Of course, 1 person starting in each end, and there's a timer for it to close on its own if you don't come out on top, or if you're not particularly competitive, or just want to make a safe exit. There is a zip line in the middle that becomes available for use in 10 seconds. Which I took. Alright. Just wanted to see how fast it was. He had a lot of time where he could actually kill me out of the sky there. So it's very risky taking that zip line in the middle. But it was fun trying. Definitely wanna try and kill him. Another try at the gulag. Alright, getting back in here in zone 4. 14 people left. So a lot of the map has been cleared out already. With there being so few people back in the lobby, there's a high risk of there being a hacker in the game. Which is still a problem, unfortunately. Is that a shotgun? Nope. The person trying to snipe me from down here. To see if he will peek again. Otherwise, I should check all the other corners, of course. This is a big map with a lot of corners people can surprise you from. Now that sound you can hear in the background, that would be a lootable box just beneath me. Not even plated up, so I should consider.
Gas is closing in. Relocating
Space
the
here.
safe zone. 9 left. Keep the pressure on.
Battle Rage? I'll take that. Get back my weapon. Another weapon I can.
Friendly
A
loadout
second
drops on the way.
loadout! Coming in at the latter part of round 5. That's very useful to know. It's a second loadout as well.
Gas is moving.
Probably from there I got a few bullets in my butt. Not sure if I want to engage a fight right now, because I'm still short of plates. Comes here. And great positioning here in the middle part of the circle, so I'm just gonna place a claymore. Get back up. As an ask right is a kill streak that the person used on me. Probably the guy trying to enter.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Ideally, I had a lot more plates. Alright.
Got gas moving in.
Okay. See the traces there? The neat little feature where you can see the location of people. He threw a smoke to cover himself. Maybe also to cross to another building. Now he is focused this way. So what I preferably want to do was go the other way. But there are not a lot of places for cover there. And here one. Okay.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
I just want plates, man.
10 were left.
Nice shots. I had him in the head in the
Let's regroup
crosshair,
and get back up there.
but I had no plates, so unfortunately I missed him. Got taken out. Spectating the last part of the game, as we have 6 players left. We are spectating Sephiroth? Sephiroth. Sorry for butchering that. This guy has 9 kills to his name, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not sad I lost to that guy. great movement, and pretty good understanding of the map, actually, as he takes to the high ground. Also takes note of the audio cues. Sounds like there is one just beneath him. There's a lot of elevation in that building, so you would need to know exactly where he is before peeking right corner. Oh! With the 3-round burst, this guy is hammering. 10 kills to his name, and 3 other people left. Maybe he spots one on the right there, which makes him in not so good a position as he has to cross now. On Facebook, I'll let you know. With the minimap here, the last zone is not enclosing but moving, and this guy is forced out of his position of high ground here, which you definitely wanna get a move on for earlier, because now he's easy to spot from up there. Now he even gave out his position with the shots there, making it easy for the people who have already made it over to the other side to take him out easily. Now 1 versus 1 left. We are spectating Super Noob, who has 7 kills to his name. Oh! I see the 3-round burst weapon is making a hit the view here. A lot of people are not fond of them.
Visual on your mark. Hold on tight.
You are usually forced to make the whole 3-round burst before being able to relocate either you or your crosshair. But it shoots very fast with that 3-round burst, and maybe it's viable.
Living to tell the tale. That's what I'm talking
Maybe
about.
it's viable. Well,
Time for assessment.
this is the new
Through hell and not a scrimmage
Grin
on you.
animation.
Good shit.
There you get a cool little title. This guy is old. Just gonna head immediately back into a game here, as we are still warming up. Oh, this is so exciting. Once again, let me know in the chat how you think of the game, what you think of the stream here. I'd love to know. If not, just maybe just leave your favorite emoji in the comments. I would appreciate that. Helps out with the engagement. Just starting back up the music here as we wait for a new game. Twitch says my stream is a little unstable. Let me know how it is on your end. Yes, it looks fine by here. No?
Gear up fast. We're about to get evil.
terrain here. You see there's a lot of buildings where one could get the upper hand knowing every crook in any of it. So maybe someday we will take a look at all the small little
Playtime's over. Stand by
ways
for
around
deployment to the war zone.
that give you the competitive advantage. If there is anything else you would want me to cover, definitely let me know. So I'm curious
Head
going
shit
into
gave
this.
the green light. We're deploying
Battle Royale.
lines. Gear up, grab your shoots. We're cleared hot on all threats. Watch your ass down there.
Battle Royale. Keep
With
clearing that gap.
97 players going into this.
Be advised, intel has
Only
located
one will come out. Stay tuned to see if it will be me. I will definitely see if I'm getting a better game this time. Yeah, already off the bat, it's not loading just as slow. The shotgun here, I managed to get a kill, even though I didn't aim down sight. Now, with a lot of shotguns in this game, it's good to know that the hipfire spread will close in a lot more if you aim down sight. So I was just aiming from the hip there, which can be pretty nice if you're traversing around corners. But if I were to aim down sight, you see the spread here, it would have been concentrated a lot more into his chest. Can I? Try that. This time around, I want as many plates as possible. Alright, that's MCW. I've heard it should be pretty good. I want the swarm. The WSP swarm. Get as much XP as I can from it.
Supply box is marked. Secure
Sweet.
those locations.
Perfect. Ready for you guys. Oh. You see, already I am struggling to figure out this building. Alright, let's across here. Sure. Alright, it seems like one person has been here. He only took one of the cash registers. Definitely go for both of them, as they contain a lot of in-game currency. Now it's not storing anymore for me, so I have to manually store one, and then it will get filled up. Once again, portable radars. I now have two of. Might as well use one. It now has a bigger range. Here I should turn a little. With a bigger range and withstanding a little longer. The radar is pretty useful. Little UAV, you could say, where people who are not ghosted, who are entering the radius of it, then they will appear in the minimap as red dots and arrows either above or below them. If there is an arrow above, that means the person is elevated and is probably a floor above. Likewise with the... Likewise with the arrow
You got a loadout
beneath the
drop
red dot.
inbound. Supply box secured. Move on to the
Person
next
is
one.
probably beneath you. Alright, I have to traverse a lot more here. Just want to clear up all the
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Music can be a little distracting. Birds flying from over there. In the old game, that will mean there are enemies in the general vicinity of that. So I will take note. Not entirely sure if it's still the same in this game. I'll have to let you know. Alright, switching to my submachine as I enter this building here. Thought I'd go at the end. Not. Oh, most likely a ladder on one of the sides.
Gas is moving.
Now, a new feature. Even though I don't have a gun equipped, I will have it as a standard for when climbing ladders or diving underwater, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice.
2 supply boxes down. 1 to go.
Deployable buy station. Definitely want to keep that, but backpack is full, so I'm just gonna throw it the next in the vicinity of the next building I'm going. Because I'm still short of money.
Friendly buy station is ready.
Yep. But there are 2 people, so the chances are they are gonna fight each other. That's annoying.
Ladder is clear. Area secure.
Now this time around I actually have plates. Oh, maybe I should make use of that. To my assault rifle as I'm heading up for longer distances here. Oh, a sniper position there. All right. Now how am I gonna get up there? Now he's gonna be pre-aiming that corner. So I want to switch position to make him pre-aim this new corner.
Locations are resecured.
And I will move again.
Lost that contract.
Maybe a little stationed up here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
With a small red dot like this, I have a little trouble trying to get a hold of him as he is behind very good cover and with distance. Now he's gonna pre-aim these corners once again. Trying to... What? So one person jumped from that building while this sniper is just holding out. Wow, okay. That's awareness of your surroundings, I would say. Oh, that guy is just gonna aim this way. So I would very much prefer to try and seek other people.
You got gas moving in.
Instead of this stack, 3 plates here, I'm just gonna go for an armor box, which will be able to stack it up for me if I lose it. Breacher drone, being lethal equipment. Definitely want to try it out. It's a little little drone to send off in a linear direction, and it will explode on impact. So if I were to put it off here, then it will just explode over there. So oh. Some bullet velocity to this gun here makes it a little difficult at moving targets from such a distance. So I would have to aim in the direction they're going. Okay. Curious if that's the same guy that just moved. That would be that roof there and not the closer one. Would prefer get a long range weapon here. That guy is just trying to put bullets in my butt. Someone managed to pull
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Taking my minimap and
Supply
map.
crates are restocked. Advise you load
Very
them.
very difficult to make out. Well, the person who crossed there, he's probably crossed over here. This is very useful also. Well, I'm gonna equip that and stow the ammunition box. Looking at the map, we are going to travel a bit far, so I should definitely get a move on. Maybe, just maybe, I'm able to hit the loadout crate on the rig.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Oh, there's a deployable buy station still down here, which I wanted to purchase a loadout from. Ooh. We'll be aiming at. Oh. Now he's trying to make his way over. Oh, I'm not gonna make this. Even though I had 2 self-revives, this will not will not do it for me, as I will just die in the gas. And seems like I have a life there, but alright. Getting into the gulag is a difficult late game to get back from. So definitely stay put. So we'll get a little tight here if we win this one. on the right side. Gotcha. Grabbing money on my way out. As I said, it's a little tight coming back from the gulag at the late game, but I managed to pick up some in-game currency at the end, and maybe should hit it. The only buy station left in this area is where I can purchase a loadout from. Should I go for that, or try maybe to loot something from a safer place?
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
See people already trying to snipe me out of the air. That guy especially had a weapon as he landed.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Lots of bugs. And that's a person. No, I was not meaning to came the
Gas is moving.
buy station here.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Fire needle plates. Fire needle plate. Oh, where was he coming from? Cruising around. Other than that person, we have 12 people back. Now I'm gonna ping this as I need to remember later a person being there in the minimap. Hopefully I'm safe to take my water. This is actually an okay weapon, and I'm gonna drop that. Make use of the confusion with the gunfire. Little slow to ADS this sniper here, as it's not correctly built out as of yet. Definitely want to try it out. Closing in on this location here, which is now I have counter UAV. Oh, there it was. There's none there. He's gonna have trouble with the people around him because he's at high ground. He's easy to spot.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Still hear him up there. To move closer and maybe at some point get in contact with that person on top. That's gonna be my main issue going into this late game. Now I'm gonna have to reposition. Hiding in between buildings there. The guy just camping out in the corner there. I knew there was somebody in there, but I was forced out of the other place. Now going the other direction, I would have been out smack in the middle of everything. Even easier to take me down at that point. Oof, but the song going in an interesting direction here. Where if I had a little bit of positioning, then maybe I would have been better off. All right. Spectating this late game challenge here, we are looking at Stickermans, who has 4 kills, 5 other people left. Oh, he has a big sight on his assault rifle, which make him narrow-sighted a little in the direction he was looking there. Now, the one who killed him, Bro Nubius. On the roof with 7 kills, 2 other people left, besides this guy who has the tempered vest, needing only 2 plates instead of 3. Some people say it makes your health regeneration a little better as well. Not so sure about that. Yo! Yilmaz, Yasin, what's up? Nice having you in here, man. Nice seeing you in the chat. I appreciate you. Perfect example of the shotgun not being that viable when you do not ADS. The hipfire spread is too damn wide. So that the person who was spectating did not make the cut. Alfie is the last person against this last foe here. Oh, once again there's late game rotation. It can be a little difficult being in the high ground because people will know where you are. But this guy actually managed to pull it off. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Yasin, how are you doing? Are you still streaming yourself? I know you gained a lot of following on there. I was pretty impressed actually. And you were doing pretty good also. But was it on the phone you were playing? ATC Yasser? Long time ago, brother. Okay. Well, I hope it I hope it was for the better. Of course, it's for everyone, but it can be exhausting at times. I've heard, but hopefully you came out in good health, because I care, man. I care. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great, and the wife is good. I know my fiance is. You see, you were playing off the phone, right? With the docking station or something. It was pretty impressive. I wanted to maybe try that out. Which I can. I have a docking station for a phone as well. I can play mobile games as well. but you needed a stream PC to make it work. Now you can even stream from tablets. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, that would be very awesome. Going for our IRL streaming or something like that. Oh man, it takes me back for you to write in this chat, man. I will never forget the times we had at that old workplace. Let me say that. Oh, you can play a mobile game on PC? I was not aware of that, but that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Mm. Damn. Ah, that makes me happy. It makes me happy that an old friend is in the chat. And one with experience doing this. Oh wow. I have. This is my 4th stream, I believe. Tried to find my flow in the editing process, especially these last few weeks. I've been pretty okay doing a short and a TikTok a day. Had to pause it while being sick, but I'm from tomorrow I'm up and going again. If you're considering playing this game, even you should check out my settings guide. Very compact snippet of one of the streams. Definitely make some videos on the streams as well. That's pretty interesting going into this this new season. Now I think I'm gonna have to sit down because this is a good time. Let's get this down as well. Game loop is what it's called. All right, I will definitely look into that. Although I have the option of playing on my phone here as well with the docking station. I can set up a mouse and keyboard for it and everything. Not only that, I have all the PlayStations, I have Nintendos, I have a lot of games able to play for you guys. There will be a list coming up in a few weeks' time. A very detailed list of all the games I'm able to play. So I would definitely encourage you to get back to the stream here at some later date, as we are gonna talk about those and potentially setting up a poll or stuff like that. Getting you, the viewer, a chance to actually choose what you want to see, because because a lot of gamers nowadays, especially in my age, is not seeing or having the time to play as much, and oftentimes are using it as a coping mechanism for the everyday troubles. So if you do that over time, I know I did. I have had a lot of experience with this, where the game just became somewhat exhausting. Also, because I correlated it with something negative. I was in a coping state as I played in the evenings after work or day trouble. So a lot of people are even finding that starting up the game is not necessarily worth it at some point if you're not enjoying it, and I want to speak to that a little bit, as
I want that bird ready in 3 mics. Relay those coordinates.
I've been there. I've had a lot of experience with that. Now I'm now turning the game around, for me at least. I'm trying to get passionate about this workflow of streaming, editing, and using some videos on it. A way for me to develop some skills in communication and presenting and hosting, which is what is fueling my passion up again for gaming, combining gaming with the personal growth, which is ever evolving for me. Getting back to the list of the many games I can show you guys. Maybe one or two of those games would make it fun again to play. Maybe it will trigger something, and hopefully we can gather around it, create a little community about it. All right, that guy was fast. Take the scavenger, so I'm gonna be even faster here, trying to kill him off.
Move it.
All right, 3 kills right off the bat. Us, I believe those warm-up sessions earlier made good. I became a little juiced up for that. That's for sure. Maybe it's just for me sitting down or something. But I'm back. So let's get going. It's a new grenade, Emo Tactical. Now it scatters, and I believe it paints people for you to see easily if they get hit by it. I'm not entirely sure as of yet. We'll have to see later on. It was nice finally trying it out. Please do that. Now, that was what I was going for, and 2 of that. Self-revives are pretty crucial in Battle Royale, and especially solos, as no one is here to revive me. I want to find something else to replace the shotgun with. Now I have gotten 2 kills with it so far, but it's just not for me in the long haul. Shotguns, especially, require a lot of skill, and I'm not sure I have that. Not for shotgunning, at least. That is pretty difficult, as you have to land your shots perfectly. Okay, maybe I should keep this shotgun. Jesus, oh, that battle rage saved me hard right there. You see, it started my health regeneration and made me a little faster on my toes, I think. No, it That's the thing. It makes the damage input a little.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
Little more, little easier to handle. Gulag entry kit. So if I die from the gulag, I will have a little
Relocating
chance.
the safe zone.
Not bad. Just gonna battle rage all day. I was contemplating taking that plate, but I guess I have enough. I was going over here to catch the buy station out of the yard, but actually don't have enough money as of yet. So I'm just gonna see if I can get a little bit more in-game currency here and hit the buy station.
Gas is moving.
So confusing always. Definitely want to get used to those. Arrival. But it's really good. Maybe want to try that out. Even though I had to replace the shotgun. Damn. Did I clear out the whole area here? With my only 4 kills? Just get back to here. And I get a sniper. No, what a loadout I heard earlier. Zone is moving in, forcing people over this sledge, so I have to be quick about this. And I'm gonna hit the roof through the staircase because that ladder on the back is very exposed to the area I haven't cleared up. So, constantly making decisions like that will help you out in the long run. Okay, as the zone is pulling over the edge here, I didn't see people crossing. That makes it safe for us to move that way. No, that was a little too low for a headshot. Maybe that was a little too high for the headshot. I can barely see him there. I don't know if he wanna be hard scoped on that all game around. Oh shit. If he were... that was a lot better visually. Yeah. So I have to get a little further out from the zone so I can see through the zone. He positioned. He positioned. No, he's not peeking again. While I didn't hit him. That's the point where you just wanna scope in and be sure to get the last hit off. If I were to make an error or something. Oh, he was going probably that guy up there that tried to go for the Molotov. Oh, I'm now with the 3-round burst here. Did he reposition? Did not. That is because he's getting hit from another place. Did I? Did I? How am I so slow to hit that? Now, being in those two fights, I lost all my plates. The one equipped is not a play box. Hey dude, I've been loving your channel lately. Appreciate you typing in the chat. Seriously cool, thank you. Oh man, that's some nice words right there. I appreciate it. The potential of it being more than this is very kind of you to say. Although I have not necessarily an ambition to make it more than it already is. That is, of course, I want to improve on it, both verbally and technically, but I'm getting all flustered here. A few suggestions to how to foster a tight-knit fan-to-family gaming community. Now that I'm very interested in. I definitely wanna get along with the people watching, and maybe even play with them at a later point. You see, I've met a lot of toxic gamers in the community, and that's another factor for people to get turned off even playing. So that means a lot coming from you, useful, and if I'm interested, I'd love to share you ideas to build an even better community. Feel free to add me on Discord. This is my Discord username. Now, it shows up a little weird on my end. Maybe it's because is it a link? Why? I have to make sure exactly how you spell it out. Rock 4242. I will definitely add you on Discord, so we can so I can get to know my viewers here. I appreciate you typing in the chat once again. Just from you doing that, I'm feel a lot better off. Having suggestions for it as well is dearly taken, as this is still new to me, and I definitely want to improve on a lot of stuff. Now, this is the place. Woo! I couldn't even see that guy in the shadow. Oh, he's just stuck. Alright. go. Trying to get a regain from this game of Warzone here. 4 games, 4 kills in at the beginning, and then I cooled off a little. Oh, I should go for money.
Gulag is closed.
I don't want to be in that red zone. For the people on Facebook, on the minimap here, there is a zone from which the person activating the UAV tower will be able to see people's location in the zone. So, moving out of that, moving into the tighter circle here. Should definitely consider this loadout if there's no people around it. One landed there. One shooting from place right off the bat. Nice. Alright, no visual on the building from where I saw a person. Let's go take a look at the other way here. Ooh. Oh, he saw my glint and immediately went for cover. But he's fighting someone on the other building there, so I guess I stressed him out a little bit. Now I saw a person moving here. Is he seriously that long in taking that loadout? Or is he just going into the building? Yeah, he's in the building. He just closed the door. That's good to know.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Now I should definitely listen for footsteps. As I know from earlier there was a guy up there. Guy is actually crossing now. By the water even? Oh, a little too close.
Got gas moving in.
Now he knows my position and will be able to hold me as I'm the one farther out and have to cross. So that was not the best way to play it. And the gas is already hit.
Only 10 were left. The enemy took that one.
You can see my sniper muscle just sticking out of the building there. That was amazing. Great start to that game. And then I got a little too excited from these nice people in the chat.
Gas is closing
Continue
in.
to do that, by the way. That's definitely preferred. Now, spectating the last of this game, we are looking at a top 5 situation with Howie on the screen with 9 kills. Moving into the favela part of the map, that is some of the map design of the old map of favela, the old Modern Warfare 2. Definitely a favorable map from that time. Ooh, great use of the smoke there as he had to cross some very dangerous sections of the crossroad. Now he got into a safe position and Just as he switches from a submachine gun, the close range weapon,
Remaining.
an enemy appears. Now that is Call of Duty timing, as people call it. It's the second he switches off from his submachine gun. The perfect weapon for that fight.
You got gas
Just
inbound. Safe zone
then
relocated.
and there, the enemy appears. Now, taking a look at overhand, house Nador. With 6 kills. It's up against 3 people left. Now, we know there are 2 of them over there. So what I would do in this position, I would
recon flyover.
make use of potential UAVs, and then, as he does now, looks the other direction. Because if you have 2 on the left side, there will most likely be the last guy on the right. Now maybe he knows he's stacked up in there. I cannot see the pings from his UAV, so maybe he had a dot on the minimap there. Or maybe he saw one earlier, but we don't know. Most likely a ping on the UAV, as we have just spectated a little bit. Alright. Now,
Too close.
that guy had great positioning, repositioning after that earlier fight. So I was not taking into account that there could be a person there, but great reaction time from overhand house in the door. On 8 kills now, and against 1 more player. Switches to a heartbeat sensor, which we cannot see apparently in spectating mode here.
Finish your mission. Take
If
them down.
someone popped off, he would have positioned himself for it. So it seems like the other person had ghost. But he managed to get the win.
Look up and stand by.
Anyway, with great positioning and great movements. You see the small little bunny hop they both made when they entered combat with each other. That makes the hitbox move. So you have to move with it, with the aim, and a lot of people have trouble accounting for that.
Time for assessment.
Which is why it has been very viable in the earlier games.
You are one tough son
Now, this guy got the
Let's get back to work.
title of Survivor, because apparently he has been downed a few times. Pretty cool title to get from a win, I would say. That's probably most likely the title I would have. All right. Of this, these loading screens, you can now alter. I've set it up on a random rotation from a few of my favorites. This one matching my screen colors a little. Pretty cool. Your news, maybe? Useful, and once again, appreciate you typing in the chat. And thanks for the follow. As hopefully get some improvements from us teaming up, and hopefully the next stream will be better. Appreciate it once again.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
you've seen this part of the map in the multiplayer, you could definitely get the upper hand on some people just by having the knowledge of the map. So I'll definitely get more research done on that. So I wanna play some more Battle Royale. This game mode here just rips out my heart sometimes. The adrenaline pumping and everything. The same. It's not easily said with many other games, which is why I want to focus a little more on this one. But once again, if you enjoy the zombie mode, definitely check out my my either YouTube or TikTok, as there is a lot of tips and tricks up on that already.
Closing in fast. Unass yourself to the safe zone.
Wow. In this zone, the bigger part of the map is top right, which is most likely this area that the game will end. Because these rivers is a tough place to cross at a later part of the game, so I definitely want to traverse over here. Randomly picking up a contract doesn't necessarily have to be a bounty at all.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt him down. Gas is inbound.
That was the shotgun I had somewhat of a good experience with earlier. Maybe not. No, that was actually not it. But it shoots faster, this one. It looked like the one I was going, the pump action one. But picking it up, it's a whole different weapon entirely. Yes, the game has a little bug. Two medic vests in one place. That's weird. Now, this is a perk package, so you are able to get perks other than in your loadout. I'm just laying around here. This is the backer one. There are several pre-built ones. This is counters for some explosive damage. I believe I can get a little bit more money from contracts, and a few more things I will get back to in a later video. So, because I don't have any perks on me, definitely take that. Might as well, right? No. Did my footsteps I heard? Another perk package. Railer. It seems a little better than I have. I can just keep hearing this box. Probably this one. Yep. Just a shotgun from earlier. Pump action one. Looks like it. Now I have no worries about the bounty. I was probably not able to traverse the map that fast anyway.
We lost that sumbitch. Bounty contract's been pulled. Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
would definitely want to try and get some XP for the striker instead of that shotgun, even though I had great success with it earlier.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Ooh. Big supply crate with the redeploy pack. It's pretty cool. Now, this was my favorite sniper
Gas is
back in the
moving
day.
in. New safe zone located.
Maybe it's good in this as well, but in the early games, it was called the intervention. Oh, that's probably the person hunting me, as he was pretty focused on the moving in my direction. And now I had 3 bars on my bounce counter, which is because he came in the vicinity, close in the distance, and then I am severely in danger from this.
Gas is moving.
Now I can't believe you couldn't see me, but I got him.
Work evading the enemy.
Averted off my bounty, and then I got a lot of money for that. Perfect. A lot of plates, gas mask even. Perfect, perfect. And he had his custom perk package. I would rather have that with high alert, and then considering his weapons. His custom built weapons is probably pretty good, but I have no experience with them as of yet. Long range. I have a pretty good feel for the one I
Enemy
killed.
soldier incoming.
That. Now, that is satisfying. The high alert perk's saving me a little here. Sniping is back, you guys. Sniping is back. Sad. Not a great place to be earlier in an earlier game, so I'm not going to loot that as of yet. This is the place to be. 2 people landing just back to back. I'm getting back to back kills from it. Oh, someone was crossing there.
Closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Put it just above his head. Now, this weapon is known to have a bullet velocity that makes it oh, right. Trouble. Slow that. No, slow it the right way. Thank you. With the bullet velocity of this weapon being a little slow, then that would mean I would have to adjust for it, putting it over his head at a long distance, and that happened perfectly out there. And this guy got a headshot right off the bat, but he had a self-revive to counter, and I missed my second shot. So
moving in.
Another interesting sniper he was going for though. 3 shots up there. Considering taking a high ground once again. Now that we are getting fond of snipers again. Yeah, it was. Now a lot of people were coming in from this direction over here. I heard shots over there. So that's where I'll be focusing my aim, I think. Yeah, I see shots in the back of the hill there. They will not have to move as of yet. I have a lot more possibilities from over here. No, it just went in, I think. Fall beneath. Probably to make a rotation, so... Maybe not go for the guy. Triggering the high alert from this side over here. Yeah. Ah, now I see. Just have to be aware of other surroundings, but... Now, the mortar is not that good at finishing off people, so I'm just using it to make him rotate. Oh, that was far off what I wanted to put it. But as I thought, he were going to rotate because of the warning I gave him of the mortar. Woo. Now he positions himself great. I see. A little quicker getting the shots off the line, I see. And now the high alert triggers from the other side. Perfect. And where's that guy? Because I can fight this guy all day. With him being that good. Oh, this guy.
Gas is inbound.
Did he reposition already? Oh, it's so fast at getting shots off. That is amazing. It's amazing. And now I'm getting sniped from the back. Looking as we are... it's a fault in the game, this. Wow. Okay. Now seeing as we are getting a little closer to the end game, and the zone forcing me to rotate, I should definitely consider other options here. Now I closed off my bag a little, at least. Oh, I thought he jumped out. My bad. Guess he made the rotation over that. be surprised if he was able to see my my gun sticking out somewhere. Yeah, somebody had his view on me from the other side this time around, so hopefully getting some plates here as I wanna rotate, which I definitely should have done at an earlier point, because this late is dangerous. Have a gas mask to make a gas play or something, so I'm just gonna wait.
New safe zone located. Gulag's locked down. Area is clear.
People are moving here in the outer circles.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Once again, I have to move very far. Preferably by the buildings. So making that rotation is gonna be difficult. I'm gonna need this one.
Gas is closing in.
Ooh. Both made the little bunny hop there, but I missed a few shots. Promise it.
It's just an opportunity
Making
to do better.
making me a lot more vulnerable to his shots. In that meantime. Alright. 12 people left. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. But Skeleton was the one to take me out, with me being the 7th
Only
kill.
10 left.
A good, sorry. Good mover. You can see, using the heartbeat sensor, maybe that was how he pinned me down to the exact location I was at. Maybe he just saw me running all the way there, but he's moving with the zone, called the pinwheel rotation. So he's constantly checking the areas where people are
Gas
forced.
is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Meaning when he came from the left, now he has that area covered, and he can now focus entirely on the right. Jailbreak imminent is an in-game event where all operators who are spectating will redeploy. Meaning me. I'll get back in the game in just a short few seconds here. Let's see, there are 7 people in the game right now. Let's see how many were spectating. With me, 6 other people were spectating, and oh, a lot of people died right there. So we are 12 people left. And this is a tough spot. The circle will enclose on. Big open area where I need weapons, so I'm just gonna land super quick. I guess not in the...
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Guess not in the place where a lot of weapons can be found.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
Okay,
You were 1 of 10 remaining.
that was pretty well
We
played,
lost that one,
I would say.
but we'll get those sumbitches next time.
I was not able to make it out of the building as he cooked the grenade. Almost perfectly. Getting back into the spectating game. That was this guy's 6th kill. Face Beef is using all the equipment he can possibly utilize. Knowing there's one by the wall, he's just stacked on that. With only 1 mag in the assault rifle that we spawned with. Not taking into account the person right behind him. He is forced to move, and now there are at least 2 people knowing where he are, having 11 bullets left. So, yeah. That's what happens. Okay, it's a tight-knit place here. People are fighting close quarters. Having 5 people left in total. One of them being in a car, just moving around for safety.
Got gas moving in.
Floor eater boy. Just barely made it out of that. Oh. No, that's a fun spectating game right there. One with a riot shield and one in a car. Just driving by to make time, I guess. Apparently the riot shielder will not die. And the one we spectated, the car. Alright. That car will not be able to get back up, and the one out there didn't have enough of it on his gas mask, so the vehicle play last zone did not work for this guy. Unfortunately, Ascension. 1 versus 1, and one of them having a riot shield. This is gonna be a tough play to watch. Riot shields being very difficult to take down in a linear setting. But that frag was perfectly timed with him being shot in the foot, just right beneath the riot shield. This guy was able to get some shots in and ultimately downing the riot shielder. Damn, that was a pretty intense play there. Pretty intense play. How are you doing on the stream, you guys? Let me know in the chat how I'm doing. Let me know if you have any questions, or just feel free to let me know about it.
Got a world more work to do.
If not, just an emoji in the chat would be very much appreciated. While we wait for this next game. On some music. New song this time. Actually, for the for the experienced streamers out there, I would love to know if you ever had a trouble with this Stream Deck, which is currently not connecting probably with my Open Broadcaster software. So considering getting in the support chat with Elgato themselves. As I've tried a lot of troubleshooters already. Why is it showing? Chat twice. Lost connection to host/server. Well, better at throwing me off than me getting into a shitty lobby. Now let's see if I did not manage to unlock a lot of stuff, although the sonic suppressor on the sniper is very underrated. As you see, oh, you can add it to favorites now, right? It even adds to my bullet velocity, which is pretty good. Definitely want to get down that ADS speed at a later point, using some of the attachments later on. Guys, I don't know if you saw me sniping earlier, but that was so satisfying getting back into one-shot sniping. Even putting the crosshair just slightly above people's head, because adjusting to the bullet velocity and the distance of the enemy, and me actually hitting it on a new weapon. I haven't turned into muscle memory as of yet. That was so satisfying. Because I sure did. Now I definitely want to find a new sniper. Do that again.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Let's get that bird spinning. Finish up. We're airborne in 3. There we are.
Here we
That
are.
shed gave the green light. We're deploying you to the front lines. Gear up. Grab your chutes. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
Free on all threats.
Battle Royale.
Wait.
Keep clear of that gas. Get to the safe zone.
Just crossed 10
Strongholds located.
followers
Targets are marked
on
on your attack map.
Twitch. Just a big milestone, and I appreciate you guys working for it. This time around, I want to check out this seaport district. Or at least the northwestern part of the map, as this is probably where the zone will end up. One person was going for a train. Might as well try that. Are we? Oh, it can shoot me through.
Move it.
can shoot through boxes now. That's the thing. Alright, just needed another weapon because those single fires are not for me, man. I need digital triggers if I were to be fond of single fire weapons. I do want to get a custom-made controller with digital triggers and paddles on the back for that exact purpose. My first kill was in the gulag. Alright. Somebody took out the stronghold. So they will be able to see everyone in the red circle there. I'll quickly move out of that and consider a quick regain. Now, a quick regain would be a fast way to get money or weapons. Now, seeing as there's still a little wait time on the first free loadout of the game, I will go for the quick money. That being from the contract of Scavenger.
Secure the supply boxes.
So I will not only gain great loot and money from the crates, the free crates during the contract, but I will also get 6,000 in-game currency after that. Battle Rage is all the rage. I want that. Considering using the LMG here, because the fuel meal, I don't know to be honest that. But this weapon slams, especially in zombies. Backside here, where there's probably still cautious anyway. Now that ping is a little too big for my taste. I hope it gets patched a little, because even though it's transparent, I wouldn't be able to see an enemy if you stood there. Crossing real quick. There has been a person here.
Enemy soldier incoming. One supply box down. 2 remain. You see the dot on the minimap? There is an arrow above that, meaning that my enemy is somewhere up there. Ooh, I was not thinking I would get that. Doing sniper and once again here. Now that was amazing, having the portable radar put down all the way over here, and him being picked up on it all the way up there. Well, that's a nice addition to the game. Oh. No, I wanted to go here. 2 supply boxes secured. 1 remaining.
Consider picking up a trophy. So I got slammed by equipment earlier.
Contract complete.
have
All
that.
supply boxes secured.
Now, I have. I'm forced to take the. Excuse me. I am forced to choose between the tempered plate carrier. That is the vest where you only have to put 2 plates in and not 3. Or the one I have on me is not able to see in my inventory, but on the lower left corner, and for the people in Facebook, that is. Should make an overlay for that. I have a vest on already where it will mimic the ghost perk. Now the ghost perk is making it so that I am off the UAV if I'm not shooting unsilenced or with an unsilenced with a silencer on as an attachment, then I would otherwise show up on people's minimap. But having the stealth vest on, I would not. Unless people have advanced UAV, that is the only way to now to still being able to see people having either ghost perk or the stealth vest. That means it's pretty useful for people who don't want to be seen on minimaps or seen on heartbeat sensors. Which is why in the earlier games it was all the craze. Everyone had to have ghost on, otherwise you would just be hunted all throughout the lobby. So they countered that this year around. So that ghost and stealth vest only hides you if you move, if you're currently moving. So if you're standing still, it will still be visible on the minimap, unfortunately. New kill streak, I want to try later on. Oh, that was, I wanted to die. Punch.
They hit us hard that time.
I wanted to
Back up there. Yep.
slide and not die in that instance.
You got gas moving in.
Just got triggered. You guys, I believe this is going to be the last game of tonight. If it goes well, of course. If I die in the first few minutes, I'll take another one, as every gamer does. And they say last game. I would definitely have to reconsider having a big topic point when I'm playing a game like that, because I was trying to get my point off, then I was not aware of my surroundings, and that guy could just walk right up to me with no effort at all. If you are curious how I do this, I put the people on. Why did it turn around? For the people on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick, I have this camera set up so you can follow along a little. If you're curious as to how I do this, let me know, and I will answer your questions as best as possible. I have my chat here, also some script if I need.
time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
I want that bird ready in 3 mics to lay those quarters. There we are. Head shed gave the green light. We're deploying you to the front lines. You're up, grab your shoots. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
I like how he says shoots in plural. One is not limited to only having one parachute in this game. You can parachute as much as you like. No limit there. All right. Maybe I should check out Old Town this game around.
Scavenger contract here.
If a lot of people are going for the scavengers, probably consider the intel area. Several people landing up there is difficult accounting for. There was a chance with the first guy, but I got a hit from the other, so that's difficult. It was not as good in hipfire as I thought, but I made it out anyway.
Scavenger contract here.
That's it. Some nice buildings here. Oh, sure, parachute right then and there. Just picked it up. All right.
Scavenger contract here.
I am very exposed doing this. Parachuting at such a low ground, but need a reposition. Please. Oh, thought I had someone.
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
What's this? 9mm AMR. That was what the guy was having earlier. Custom build-up. Meaning it could be viable if people are using it. At least. Windows are my worst enemy. Thermobaric grenade. What is that? Oh, you can. It's a grenade, a new grenade you can cook. It makes for great clearance of doorways and stuff like that because with fire damage it will take out the surrounding area. Building a lot of gunfight could be
Supply box secured.
could be very triggering there. Just slow down slow.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I was just considering the loadout.
Gas is closing in.
Even
Get to
though I have the
safe zone.
scavenger and 2 minutes on it only. No one. Person over here. Background as well. Oh. I saw several people trying to gun him down. And one landing on him as well, so had I been up there, great third party, but I'm gonna use the distracting shots over there to make my move.
Gas is moving. One supply box remaining.
I am gonna
Secure
make
that
use
daggone
of every portable radar I can find because those are very nice. Stealth vest. Or a tempered plate carrier.
thing. Failure ain't fatal.
That's what you
It's
get
just an
for
opportunity
being
to do
unable
better.
to make a decision. Jesus. I was just honing in his very side. Tight on that corner as he wanted to take me out. And of course he did, because I was unaware of everything. Now, just want to make sure with these daily challenges that, because I should definitely make use of the daily challenges. Now, it's a new way to unlock weapons, perks, and attachments, even field upgrades and kill streaks. You see, it's and you can even add to queue. So you choose the specific item that you want to unlock, and then you make the daily challenges for it. Either 2 or 3 daily challenges, and you will unlock it, and then it will go on to the next one you have added in the queue. So for example, the DG56 I should definitely activate, and then get some things ready for queue after that. Oh, these are perks from multiplayer, specifically. I think no, this one is a perk you can use as well. Now, what do I want to unlock this game? The heartbeat sensor is now a field upgrade, so it's not a tactical equipment you can bring into the game, or bring in your, with your loadout. Aftermarket parts. I will have to be sure on which equipment I wanna. But all akimbo I want to try some later state. So definitely make use of your challenges. That is section over here. Last game of the day. I mean it this time. If you enjoyed so far, drop a like. Consider leaving your favorite emoji down below. I would greatly appreciate it.
I said every reaction or comment will help with the engagement. All right, just a moment, you guys. I'll be right back. And we are back, guys, for the last game of this evening, where I'm at. It's, as I'm trying to stay in the bounds of between 2 and 3 hours streams here. Most likely 2, but because I've had the most enjoyment with this,
We got the green light. You're going to the war zone. Grab your gear and shoot.
hopefully it goes good. Let me know if there's something to improve on.
Weapons free on all threats.
I will definitely make some content with some pieces of the game. Knowledge that is very useful going into such a competitive mode like Battle Royale.
Gas is approaching on your position. Move to the safe zone.
Scavenger contact.
I'm gonna try for a scavenge once again. In the middle of the map and just in line of the plane I drop from, it's high likely that there are people here playing with me.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Couldn't find a weapon right off the bat, so I was just going to melee the person who is ready for me. That's for sure. And now it's finally showing my chat correctly on my end. Live in his style. Live in his style.
Give it a solid try. Time to head back to base. Yeah, that's hard that time. Let's regroup.
Guys,
Back up there.
guys. That was it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a like, subscribe, a share, or a follow, and I'll be seeing you guys next week, hopefully, as I'll be covering some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Have a good one, and a good rest of your day, your evening, your morning, from wherever you're listening. I am Grin, and this is the Castle.